Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Vinland Saga, you guys. Last time was absolutely freaking fantastic. It was so beautiful. Seriously, like one of the most, just kind of, how do I even put it? Because it was so disturbing, yet it was so beautiful. Like, it was just raw emotion. It seriously was, like, one of the hardest hitting, like, emotional episodes. Man, it was so good. I said a lot last time, so I'm going to make it really brief this time. But before I get all into that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. That helps me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. I mean, I just don't, I think we're good when it comes to like my recap of like just the episode and the big overall point of it, because I just found that to be so like raw, you know what I mean? Like just like the brutality of having to be in that space, yet the hope that comes, like I feel like at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. It is all about hope. It is all about hope. He was in the darkest depths, but you know what? He needed that to like climb back up. And his fight, I love that too, that like his true battle as a true warrior is not violence. It is fighting every day to not do that, to not act in anger and violence and, you know, but to put something else out into the world. That's like the real challenge, you know? The real challenge is to like not be tempted to just punch somebody and break their jaw. But like I was saying last time, now what is going to happen if we end up in a situation where we do have to fight? You know what I mean? Like what if like Einar is being killed in front of him? What do we do? What do we do? I don't know. And also like just leave Einar out of this. Just don't. From the start, I'm like, I feel like they're going to try to kill him off, and just don't. Also, the way that Einar was just like, he wakes up and makes this huge declaration of being reborn and everything. Einar is not even batting an eye. He's just like, cool. Being reborn. Got it. Awesome. I hear you loud and clear. Let's do this. I will be by your side. And I just love him so much. I'm so proud of Thorfinn. I know that was an absolutely agonizing experience to have to go through, but he literally had to face that in order to move on. And now that he fully acknowledges what he was emptied of, now we can start putting something else back in. You know what I mean? He was not being honest with himself, even though he kind of knew what he had done, and there was still that like, he just had to face it head on. And now we see him farming, rebuilding the farm, rebuilding himself. There's hope, guys. There's hope. Thors will be proud. He really is going down the Thor's path now. I just hope not completely, not verbatim, because I don't want to see him die. Although if it came down to something like where he was in a position where he had to sacrifice himself instead of having to like fight back, there is something kind of poetic about that. But I kind of hope that's not where we're going with it. As poetic as it would be, like I want to see the good end. I want to see the good end. Oh man, I was like, had to go fix makeup, eyes. My contacts now are like, they're like sticking. Oh man, that was such a good episode though. Also, Pater, total win. I mean, he is just, and you know, it's so nice to see, like, we have two very different examples here of like the retainers who are just completely acting out of malice, and someone like Pater who like has been hurt, has been targeted, has been literally on the bottom of the bottom, and could have had reason to go and put something less than great into the world because of it. And instead he is making the most of everything that he has. His position, like, he is helping others. He's like, huge round of applause for Pater. I thought for sure they were going to get in trouble. But the thing is, Pater found the evidence that it was the retainers. So we could do one of two things. We could hold everyone responsible, including the retainers who started it, or we could say that Boris did this and no one's going to get punished. And if you don't like that, then maybe you'd like to get beaten up by Thorgo for a couple of minutes instead. Oh man. Really good stuff, you guys. So yeah, I will try to keep this a little bit shorter than my last one. But without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Vinland Saga? Let's do this. So we've passed from winter to, it looks like, at least spring or summer now. Probably summer, because it looks pretty lush. Good job! Well, not too hard, not too hard. Oh my god, that was the last one! Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. And look, it looks like did they redo the fields? Oh, yay! I'm so happy for them. I didn't think I was gonna cry over a tree, you guys. I'm so proud of them. Yeah. More than 3 years. Guys, I'm so happy for you. And they'll get that little starting off your little savings, yeah. I just really want to get together with Arnheim. He doesn't have anything to go back to. Yeah, he is in love with her. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah. You actually do have family waiting for you. You can go back to Iceland and be like, hey mom, hey sis. I think you two have more than earned a chance to just sit back and giggle and look at the sky. You know what I was just going to say? I was going to say if somehow, like, they came in charge of the farm, I bet they would, like, not do slaves anymore. He really, really wants everyone to have freedom. He wants to use his hands for literally the opposite of what he was doing before. Oh my god. Yeah. I think if we borrow the machines again. Oh, you don't even have to wait for the harvest to show the seeds. Oh my god. Wow. You are so close to freedom right now. I just need all of us to go fine. They're shocked. They're in shock. They're just like... Thorfinn trying so hard to be excited. He's like, Yatta! How is the old master? Oh, okay. King Harold, the other king. I mean, the thing is, like, Einar doesn't have anyone to go back to. Thorfinn does, but, like, at the same time, I feel like he's kind of... I don't know. Would you want to stay there? What benefit is there for the workers? Oh, hang on. What benefit is there for the worker from that in which he labors? I have seen the task which God has given the sons of mankind with which to occupy themselves. He has made everything appropriate in its time. He has also set eternity in their heart without the possibility that mankind will find out the work which God has done from the beginning even to the end. He has also set eternity in their heart without the possibility that mankind will find out the work which God has done from the... Okay, I'm waiting to see how this applies, because I'm still... Oh! Canute's got a beard now? Oh, he's a... Whoa! He's got a... Okay. Oh. He wanted to check out the old homestead. Makes sense. King Harold. Oh, so they are... Okay. Oh. Oh, what, he's not in good shape. Oh. Oh. Oh, baby Canute, he's a little Canutelet. He's so cute. Oh. Oh, it's kind of like baseball. Oh, ow. He can get up all by himself. He got it. He's fine. Such cutie. He's not listening to a word you say. He's also got a big puffy outfit on, so I think that's helping pad him. Yeah, he's kind of like bubble wrap. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, he really looked up to him. Oh. Oh. Wow. Was his brother one of the ones that he poisoned? I don't think he was. Was he? Or was he? I'm sorry, guys. I lose track. I don't think he was. Ah! Why is it... Oh! Oh! We're seeing the... Oh my goodness. Oh, is it possible the Canute is also being haunted a little bit? Oh, he's not doing too well. He's not doing too well. Oh, he's starting to feel some... Inherited their respective territories from their father. Okay, Denmark and England. Cool. This is actually cool that they're illustrating this for me. Harold got Denmark, which was fine. That was good. Oh, no, he was poisoning the kings of England, wasn't he? Harold fell ill. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah? Oh. Oh, everyone's moved. I was gonna say I have a feeling with no heirs, and yeah, he's gonna give Denmark to Canute. I don't know if any of this is probably all historically accurate, but I have like no idea. So, what? A little bit of a smile. Oh, he's like, no, stop. You're gonna be fine. Ah, he didn't. Oh my goodness. Did he? Oh. He poisoned him. He poisoned him. I'm like, I must be getting confused. I don't think he poisoned. So that was one of those that he poisoned. And now he's gonna be haunted by that. It was ambition. It was ambition. It was that need to just come in and... Ooh. Ooh. The crown's curse is that you get that lust for power. Oh, the thing is, it's not easy being at the top like that. That power is not going to be easy. Oh my goodness, he's freaking out. You gotta stay hydrated. Oh, he's not gonna trust. That's probably a good call considering he's the one who goes around poisoning people. Oh shoot. Yeah. Two kings. Oh. Oh, interesting that he's being haunted by Swain. I think that's how you said it. Mm-hmm. You're kind of the only confidant he really has, which is really interesting commentary. Ooh. You're going down that same path. Oh. Oh. Oh, here you go. Oh. That's kind of like him passing on Denmark to him. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what's happening here? This is the same thing Oh, baby. God, I kind of wish things turned out different now. Oh, what a life. Ragnar's like, how dare you? He held the title for 7 years. Oh, and now it's just a dark, empty spot. Much like his heart. Like, how are you feeling now? Wow. Oh, Canute. Don't be the end of the episode. There's no way that was 24 minutes, you guys. There's absolutely no way. He is really not. Isn't it interesting to see what's going on with Canute, where we started with him and where we started with Thorfinn, and now it feels like their paths are just kind of like crossed. You know what I mean? Isn't that interesting? That was very interesting to me. All right, you guys, that was fantastic. The Canute episodes are just on another level. What we had here was, and yeah, I will say again that, like, it's interesting to me that we had Thorfinn kind of walking away from this life of, I wouldn't say Thorfinn's was so much about power, but he was consumed by one thing and did a lot of bad things in the name of it. And what we have with Canute here is not that dissimilar, because he's consumed by this idea, his ambition, you know? He's consumed by that. And he's doing a lot of bad stuff. His brother, who, like, really genuinely did not seem to be trying to compete with him. I don't know if I'm, like, forgetting some important details from season 1 where, like, they were ever in real competition that Harold was, like, enforcing, but for everything from that episode, it seems like from the time they were kids to, like, right up to his death, he was, like, it did not feel that way. So for Canute to just come in and be like, it's been real, but I'm gonna poison you. That's a pretty big deal. That is a pretty big deal. It's just very interesting to me that we would have Thorfinn now crossing the threshold of, like, swearing off hurting people and deciding to put something else into the world. And Canute kind of, like, going down this path where, like, he's gone down a very, very different path than where we started with him. He is a very different person. They both changed. They just kind of, like, went in opposite directions. I don't even know. But yeah, he's kind of starting to go down that same route as his dad. Swain or Svein? I can't exactly tell how it's with a W in the subtitles. So you can let me know if I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, and the idea that, like, this antagonistic relationship that we had with the old king, and now sort of like his only confidant, the only person who would get this kind of behavior is that person. Like, what does that say to you? What does that say? That should say that should be a huge red flag for you, Canute. But he's like, this isn't so bad. Canute. Oh dear. Then again, having lived your life the way that he did and just being consumed by this idea of, like, ruling and, like, being the heir and what to do with these, how to lead, and just, I mean, I could see how it would all be very overwhelming and lead to some interesting decisions. But yeah, guys, that was great. I think, so let me know where we're at with the timeline now, because I feel like maybe we're all on the same page now, because we did a little bit of a time skip with Thorfinn and Einar, who, by the way, are sowing their seeds and getting free. Now, whether or not they'll stay on as retainers, I don't know. I kind of feel like in a lot of ways that would make sense for them. But I don't, like, it would be really super cool if we could just, like, get a message to Thorfinn's mom and sister. Like, that would make me feel so much better if, like, they weren't worrying about, like, they must be, at this point, I don't even know I don't even know if the mom's still alive, because wasn't she, like, ill or something? But last we saw them, they were alive, so I actually just edited the one where we get to see that they were told that Thorfinn's missing. Oh. So yeah, guys, we have a lot of developments. We have a lot of good developments. Like, Thorfinn's in a totally different place. I'm so happy for him. I'm so proud of them. I never thought I would be brought to tears over a tree coming down, but then here we are. And then at the same time, you know, we have kind of some darker developments with Canute, which will undoubtedly have an impact. Because he even said he was going off to see King Harold. So, like, they're like Harold supporters, right? Didn't they say that? They said they're like Harold supporters. So I have absolutely no clue. Maybe was it that we did this and then there were a lot of people saying, like, no, he's not the real king, and he poisoned those people. Somebody clear up the timeline for me, because I'm so sorry. I don't want to drive you crazy with, like, my ignorance of what is going on. So just clear it up for me. We'll all be on the same page and it'll all be good. And I promise, you know, I'll try not to make a mistake like that again. But yeah, guys, that was excellent. Oh man, Canute is now going to be the one with all the demons. He's gonna get to a point where, like, I just hope he gets to a point where he can be reborn and, like, turn around his life from this. I feel like he's going down a bad road. I feel like this is not gonna end well for him. But knowing nothing of history, I have no idea what actually happened to Canute. So I'm spoiler free, baby. I'm spoiler free. My lack of intelligence on this matter has made me spoiler free, if you want to look at it that way. So, great episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please, as we just get deeper and deeper into the goodness that is this show, please don't leave me. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.